I said no to my boyfriend's marriage proposal and now he's completely ignoring me. Before you read this, I wanted to be clear that we had only been dating for a year. Most people wait 2 to 3 years before getting engaged. Think about that before you go into this and say that I was gonna make him wait this long. This is a normal thing to do. Are you guys getting engaged after 6 months of knowing somebody or what? If you did that, good for you. But I'm not comfortable only knowing someone's first and last name before marrying them. I'm being treated like a villain, because I had only known him for a year and wanted to move in together first and have our living, savings, wedding fund, etc., together before. So I can get to know him more. I, 24 female, have been dating my boyfriend, 25 male, for a year and 2 months. Around the first year mark, we started talking about future plans and marriage, and where we want to be in the next 5 years. I told him as of now I am not ready to get married because I pretty much just graduated from nursing school, and I want to make sure I have my feet planted first in my career. I also want to do some work as a travel nurse for about a year. He asked if we could just be engaged and I asked him if we could wait on that, and we both agreed that we'd wait around 3 years to get engaged, so that we're both financially secure and happy in our careers. This brings me to Valentine's Day. He bought me a new dress and shoes and said that we were going to celebrate his new schedule he was approved for at work. He went from working 4 days a week, Wednesday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and now he's going to work Tuesday to Friday 10 to 6, and we are both happy about this change because we'll get to go out and do things more during the day, especially with summer coming up. When we got to the venue it was empty and there were candles and roses, and it was my family there and some of his. My heart dropped because I knew what this was. I asked him if we could talk and he said, "Just give me 1 minute." I told him no, right now, and he proceeded to get down on one knee, make a speech, and ask if I would marry him. I said we need to talk now, and we left. I asked him why he would do this when we have already agreed to wait, and he said that I couldn't wait and that we could just be engaged until we're both secure in our future. I asked him why he invited family to see this because we both talked about how I would like to be proposed to, and I said that I would want a private proposal so I can just focus on the moment, and then later we have an engagement party. I felt like he invited family there so I wouldn't say no. I told him that I'm going back to my place and he needs to sleep at his and give me time to think about what just happened. On Friday I called him 3 times and he didn't answer. I texted and he didn't answer. I went by his place and I could hear he was in there, because he listens to TV really loud as he's hard of hearing. I heard it turn down and I think I saw someone peek out the window. I got annoyed because why is he giving me the silent treatment? I understand he may feel defeated, but we need to be mature and talk about what this means for the future of our relationship. I texted him if he doesn't come out to talk to me in the next 10 minutes then I'm done. He didn't come out so I left and packed all of his stuff up that he left at my apartment. Before I went over on Saturday I texted him, "Do you want to talk because I'm serious that I'm going to be done?" And he read my message and didn't respond. I dropped the box off Saturday in his house and left the key he gave me. Yesterday, over a week later, he comes by my place and tells me that he's calmed down and he's ready to finally talk. I took my key back and told him to get out. I don't think this relationship is salvageable, but my friends are telling me he was sad and to talk to him. I'm like he gave me the silent treatment and I did give him multiple chances to talk to me. I feel like this is only a glimpse at what I could have been in store for, so I'm glad he showed his true colors. Also, we weren't living together and my mom has always said you don't really know a person until you live with them. I seriously wonder what would have been the outcome of this if we lived together. Also, the people saying that I needed to give him time, I did give him time and then I contacted him and asked if we could speak if he needed more time. He could have communicated that, but no, he chose to ignore me. It's baffling to me how men are saying I'm the immature one in this situation and that I'm not ready to be married. No, I'm not ready to be married. But he's ready to be married after a silent treatment? Do 30-year-olds do this in a relationship? That isn't normal. Which is the whole point of this post. A lot of you aren't understanding this was not I want to wait 3 years, so you need to wait 3 years. If he was not okay with this, he shouldn't have said he agreed to these terms and he should have left. If his goals do not align with mine, I would have been more than okay to let him go find someone whose goals align with his, and someone who aligned with mine. I was not holding him hostage.